I was on tour, and I was in Texas, which I think is as far away from Detroit as you can get. And so I was really missing Detroit, and I was like, I know, I'll write like a love poem to Detroit. So this is called Detroit while I was away. Even though I know the air hangs like a dead dog's ass over River Rouge, I still miss you. Your fenced-in gardens filled with sustenance and Saturday evening blue, draped over a back alley porch, the September stench that creeps, slow as a Woodward bus on Sunday, black tires crawling in the summer heat, your acoustic guitars and amplified hair, your rows of long, thin buildings arranged on a young man's head. Last time I saw you, a woman stood on the corner conducting traffic, her own sunken opera, a crack pipe baton, car horns joined in like a bad man cruising a dream. She stood on the stage of Cass and Mac, dying to reach Joy Road. The moon left its spotlight on a backdrop of burnt buildings, yellow police tape posed like velvet rope. Do not cross. A picket line of teens careened down Cass past broken glass that spread like urban sprawl, or a Diego Rivera mural painted across the whole damn DIA wall. Another time I saw you steam-barreled out of the manhole covers like you were about to explode. A soul imbibed 40 ounces of courage so it could head back to the axle plant on Lynch Road or Jefferson or some other conveyor belt street that gets everyone moving in step like a temptation line dance. 22 ounces of sweat and iron hidden in a bathroom stall, away from the plant tours and fat cats, the shop stewards and snitches. I remember you, old friend. I'm in another city now, but Martin Luther King Street always looks the same. It just doesn't intersect with Rosa Parks, 12th Street, where 67 fires started. Named for a woman who chose you beyond a boycott in Montgomery, then rode the front of that big old dog straight on home to you. Detroit, I love you. From your basketball sun that hangs in the sky, then falls, only to bounce back up again tomorrow, down to your alligator shoes. I'll kiss you on the river, meet you in the middle of a suitcase and wonder, do you ever think of me this way? Do you even know I've gone? Say my name, Detroit. I pray you claim me, a small town boy, born in New Jersey but made in Detroit. My heart beats like tool and die for you, like horsepower and pistons for you, while mechanized, lumpenized robot zombies haunt Mack Avenue. Here they come, a gang of Mack trucks and do-rags, marching down to Hastings Street. Though I never knew you back when you wore your onyx necklace like a tire around your neck, I get to witness the aftermath, dipping your blue-black hands in electronic currents of music and art, the circumference of Outer Drive, Moross and Joy. Paris of the Midwest, they called you. And every time 67 fires or Halloween came around, you lived up to it. The year I was born, you blew up. I heard it. I came when I could. I've never left. I stay even when I go. Chosen heart, adopted town, from Belle Isle to 8 Mile, Chocolate City where the mothership landed. Late night downtown and the peacocks are out on 4th Street, calling to billboards that hover over highways telling stories to street lamps. The moon is a plate full of soul food, Mexican food, pierogies and punchkis, kofta and curry. We mix and separate, mix and separate. Each prentice stoop is a garage rock chord, strummed and banged like a car mechanic's sledge. A man screams beneath the Ambassador Bridge. Another drums on plastic tubs for tourists. We'll work for food as a piece of poetry scribbled on an art house wall. Festival wizards, Saunderson, Atkins, and May. The big three, Detroit, Detroit, of three. Black Panthers, White Panthers, and Lions. Oh my. The tight boys in rock pants. The hustlers in Palmer Park. The lovers, thugs, and bluesmen with axes, sharp enough to cut down another forced overtime shift. The sundresses flowing like the Detroit River, supremely turning, bending with the weight of the city, Detroit. Your beautiful hair-woven women putting on gloves and grabbing tools next to me on the assembly line, teaching me what being a brother's all about. Overtime fist clocking. These are the hands that braid hair and lock dread and cook meat that falls right off the bone into fat black pots of collards, working harder and harder and harder still. So step on, Detroit. Dribble and shoot, pass and play, struggle and fight, darken and light, drive and impel, riot and quell. Pick the steel burrs off the cross members at the front of the Jeep Cherokee. Look what we have made you. Steam and steel. Still. That's how hard I love you.